Okay, today we're going to expand on some of the skills that we learned in Pages in Art. We're going to begin by going up to Go and connecting to the server. Last name, space first name, our password. Once that window opens, I'm going to go ahead and close it for now, and then I want you to go to Safari, and we're going to look for 3 pictures that we want to use in this project. The first one is going to be a moon. I'm going to type in moon, go to images. I'm going to click on this moon. Now remember, I don't want to drag it from this window. I want to get it as large as I can. I'm going to go to view image, and then I'm going to take it from this window and drag it out to my desktop. Then I'm going to go back to this little home button. It takes me back to Google. I want to look for a picture of Van Gogh, a very famous artist. To save time, I would like you to pick one of the first few that you see, one of these 2. So we're going to go ahead and pick one. I'm going to drag that to the desktop as well. Computer's not wanting to cooperate. Try again. There we go. And then go back to my home button, and I'm going to search for a picture of Starry Night, which is one of his most famous paintings. And if I were you, just to save time, because there's hundreds or even thousands that you could look through, we're going to pick this first one. Go to view image, and I'm going to slide it out to the desktop as well. So I've got the 3 images I need, a moon, Van Gogh, and Starry Night. So I'm going to go to Safari. I'm going to quit Safari. I don't need the internet anymore. And then I want to put these pictures in my art folder. So I'm opening up my art folder. And just to make sure, I'm going to go to ODM, to my folder, to my art folder, and then I want to drop it in my art folder. So I'm going to put it in this white space here at the bottom. Once I put it in my art folder, I can put it in the trash. So I put all 3 pictures in my art folder, so I'm going to go ahead and close that again, and then I'm ready to start my actual Pages document. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Pages. Remember in art that you need to pay attention. Are we using a blank word processing or a blank page layout? Well, we want the blank page layout, and today we're going to use the blank canvas landscape. So double click on that. The first thing we want to do is get this saved to our server folder. So we're going to go up to File, down to Save. And we always follow the same path. We find the ODM in the left-hand column, then our server folder with our name, then our art folder, and then we're going to title it. And we want to title it our class period, our last name, first initial, and then artist practice. And then go ahead and hit save. Now, the first thing I want you to do, we're going to review several steps. We're going to put a text box on, and I want to title it Van Gogh. Now, that's not correct because it's a name, so I'm going to go back and retype it, capitalizing his name. And then remember, it's very important in art that we see the whole canvas. So down here at the bottom, where mine says 150%, if I hold that down and I kind of pull down, I have a lot of choices. I want to go to 100%. I want to be able to see my whole document. Okay, so now I want to highlight Van Gogh, and I'm going to change the text size to 72. Now notice I don't see the whole word anymore, but this little plus sign tells me that there are more words in there. I'm just not seeing them. If I click away, click on it one time, I can resize it by grabbing that handle. Remember to stay away from the blue ones. Now I have to keep making it larger until I can see the whole name. Then I would like you to highlight that text and change it to a font of your choice. Because I changed it to Jazz, I'm going to have to make it slightly bigger in order to see the whole name. I'm going to move it up to the top, and then the next thing I would like you to do is to put 5 circles on your paper. Okay, so I'm going to go up to shapes and get myself 5 circles. I'll review. We're going to fill each one with a different color or gradient or advanced gradient, things that we've done before. So I'm going to use my inspector tool. I'm going to click on one of my circles. I'm going to go to the graphic inspector. I'm going to change it a color, and I want color, so I'm going to click on the green. That's what color it is now, and I'm going to pick a different color. Now, I'm at the color wheel, but if you prefer the color crayons, then you can click on the crayon box and change the color. The second circle, this is review. I want you to do the gradient fill. We're going to pick 2 different colors. The third circle, we're going to use the advanced gradient fill. I need 4 colors. I only have 2. I can add a color by clicking on this color strip, and it adds 4 colors, and then I can go and pick 4 different colors that I want. The fourth circle, we're going to go back up under fill where it says color fill, and we're going to use the image fill. So go ahead and click on image fill. We want to go to ODM, to our folder, to our art folder, and we want to find that picture of the moon that we put in here. There it is. So I'm going to choose open, and notice that it puts the moon inside my circle. All of that is review. I would like you to close your inspector tools now, and we're going to talk about a mask in this shape. We're going to put the very same moon in here, but we're going to do it just a little bit differently. I'm going to slide this window to my left because I need to be able to see what's in my art folder as well. So I'm going to move my folders so I can kind of see both things. There's my art folder, and here are the things that I can put in this circle. Well, I want that blue moon, that moon that I just used. So I'm going to grab it, and as I drag it over my circle, do you see that blue circle that's around the green? That's telling me that the computer knows I want to put that picture inside that circle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now, notice the difference between this. The same moon, but do you see that this one is very small? And look at this one. If I double click on this picture, you actually will see the size of the picture and what little bit I'm actually seeing through that circle. It's like I'm looking through a peephole. I can go to a handle and make them smaller, or I can use this edit mask tool. And notice as I slide my slider down, I can get my moon to fit in that circle. But perhaps I only want the blue part of my moon to show. And so that's a nice way of isolating just a part of a picture. So it's not showing the whole moon, but it's showing the blues. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. The very last thing we're going to do for today in this exercise is we're going to put our Starry Night picture on top of our white background. So I want to go out and find my Starry Night image. And there it is. Okay. I'm going to drag that and drop it into this white area. Okay, and then I'm going to close my window, my folder, and I want to drag this up into the upper left-hand corner because I want to cover my entire canvas with this picture. So I'm going to grab the bottom right-hand corner, and I'm just going to drag it until all my white is covered. And then I'm going to go to File, Save a Version, and I'm done with the lesson for today. We will pick up where we left. We will pick up here tomorrow.